Welcome back, Triton Nation. As we've had some technical difficulties, we got it fixed now up here in the booth. Just joined us, welcome. You're listening to Hank Ambrose giving you the commentary for today's matchup between the Iowa Central Tritons and Indian Hill Warriors. 0-0 is your score, 27.5 minutes remaining, half number one. So far, we've seen a lot of dominance by Indian Hills. They've been, just like that, been able to find their players across the board. The Tritons have been struggling, even on short passes. They'll find Narvis Bent on the most recent pass. Here we go with Bent. He's going to cross it over to the center. Valdez is there. He's not going to let it go anywhere. And now Canyusel, he's going to put his shoulder into the back of an Indian Hill player, as it was Pablo Marquez. Went off his foot, actually, so the Tritons will throw in. They'll elect Yusel to throw it. Benny Mubake is with it now. He'll step in front of the goal. He won't have it, though. Kenneth Lopez now. Gonna get through him. Uh-oh, Indian Hills, another great run. And they've played with 4 defenders back. The Tritons have played with 3 defenders back today. So they've had less attackers in this rotation, but they've still been more successful than the Tritons so far. Kawiki, he's gonna find a man. Comgru, luckily, slide tackle gonna get there. Nice sportsmanship. He's going to try to play it quickly. Punts it up. Crosses center field line. Gets over to Tommy. Takes a Triton bounce. Goes over the head. Valencia versus Tommy Palachi. Valencia. He knows about Tommy. He's not going to let it get through him. Tommy Palachi almost had the game-winning goal just a week ago when the Tritons most recently played Indian Hills. That match went into overtime. The Tritons, they lost by just 1 goal. But in the closing seconds, Tommy Palachi was the lone runner as he went up against their goalkeeper in a tremendous save by Scarduzio a week ago. Scarduzio today, he has 1 save on the day. The Tritons have just 1 shot on goal so far, total of 3. Tommy Palachi trying to make it the second shot on goal. Narvis Bent now using his fancy footwork, trying to get around the right back. Not going to happen. Kenneth Lopez trying to step in front of it, but it's going to get through him. .25.5 minutes remaining in half number one. Just joined us, welcome. Listen to Hank Ambrose covering the Iowa Central men's soccer match today. There's no women's match today, just the men's, as they kick off their regional playoff run. This is round 1 of regionals. And if they win today, more than likely, they will go on to play Iowa Western on Wednesday. That would be at Iowa Western. So we got some more untied shoes. I've noticed some of these players, their shoes have gone untied early in the contest. Must be the rain that has affected that, getting their laces loose. Yusel to throw in to Colby Godbolt, who is the most recent sub for the Iowa Central Tritons. Trying to see who he subbed in for. I don't see Narvis Bent out there, so it looks like Colby Godbolt, he checked in for Narvis Bent. And he did. I see him on the bench. That's official calling on the field. And now a free kick for Indian Hills. Carvalho, he took it. He went for the sweeper, Valencia. It's going to go off his chest and go out of bounds. They're going to say it rolled off of Masengo's ankle, though, so it'll go back to Kawiki to throw in. Going to the corner. Finds Tanti. Tanti. He'll get boxed out by Menendez. Great defense. It'll go back to Comgru for the goal kick. Goalie's taking a little extra time today to make sure the ball is set, and they get a good kickoff for the goal kick. Let's see if they send it to him. Going to target Ben Richardson, going to go over his head and out of bounds. And I like this adjustment that the Tritons have had early on. You know, at the beginning of the match, we've seen a lot of throw-ins by the Tritons. That's one thing that is for sure. And that's going to happen probably throughout the rest of the game, the Tritons, and they excel at throwing in. They can usually find their man, but they're trying to play the long ball on throw-ins. That went unsuccessful, slipping out of the hands of Yusel and Menendez. Now they've elected to just play it short, which is something that has worked a little better for them so far. We're just 23 minutes to go here in the first half, folks. Once again, we're at Harlan Rogers Sports Complex, about 5 miles north of town in Fort Dodge, Iowa. Colby Godbolt will get called for the foul. Coach Pablo not happy with the call. So he's talking with the head coach for the Iowa Central Tritons, giving him a warning. And now Indian Hills, they're going to have an opportunity. They're going to be just maybe 20 yards out at maximum to line up for this free kick. Let's see who takes it. Trying to look at the official number. His back is not turned to me, so I can't pick it up. But I do believe it is Tsubasa Nagaoka. Yeah, it is Tsubasa. Tsubasa, he'll go for goal over to Comgru, and he gets on the ball right before a forward jumps on it. Great save once again by Comgru. That is his 4th of the day. Indian Hills, they've had so many free kicks already. The Tritons have only had one. I believe that was the 5th. And that was the 3rd one inside 40 yards, within 40 yards of the Triton goal box. 21 and a half minutes to go in half number 1. Mateo Scarduccio, he has it. It's not a goal kick. He's going to roll past the goalie box. Doesn't have any pressure. Tommy Palachi thinking about coming up. He won't. Triton's defense so far, very conservative. Not a lot of uptight pressure. Man on man, if you will. Lots of zone I've noticed so far. So they have a 5-man back currently. Earlier in today's match, they had just 3, but now I'm counting 5. Which is ideal as they throw in about 40 to 35 yards into the goal. Ooh. Another throw in now. Luckily, we weren't called on a foul, or were we? No, we were not called on a foul there. Had some heavy contact in the top right corner, but it's a throw in for Indian Hills. They will throw. Kenneth Lopez going to use his left foot to kick it out of bounds. Folks, if you're just tuning in, I'd like to welcome you. We're listening to Triton Nation's YouTube channel. But as well as that, you're listening to Hank Ambrose. This is myself on commentary for today. I'd like to thank my teammates, my crew, along with me in the very rainy weather here in Fort Dodge, Iowa. Lauren is on camera, and Link Clay, he's on graphics today. I'm going to talk with him at halftime for the halftime show. We're going to break down the soccer match we've seen so far. That will take place in 20 minutes, as we have exactly 19 minutes and 45 seconds remaining on the first half clock. Here we go now, Colby Godbolt. Hill slide, great through pass to Tommy Palachi, probably the best pass of the game. Tommy Palachi can't return the favor. So it's going to go back to Indian Hills, and no, they can't connect either. The Tritons, once they cross that center field line, we haven't seen a lot of passes connect to each other. That was one of the best passes we've seen today from the Iowa Central Tritons off the foot of Godbolt. As he'll have possession of it right now, he'll play it back to Benny. Oh, another great find. Benny, he's going to be pushed to the ground, but will not be called for the foul. Free kick opportunity now for the Tritons. Going to play it short now. Lopez, he's trying to find a man. He can't. The wall of Indian Hills, too much. Lopez looking up with it. He's going to play it down to Godbolt. Godbolt rushing for it. No. It's going to get away from him. 18 minutes remaining on the first half clock. Throw in by Yacel. Lopez going end over end. He goes up with it. He can't come down with it. Throw in for the Tritons. As you can see out there, it's muddy out on the field. Going for goal now. Wow. It was that Godbolt who took a strike. It's going to end up outside. We will see a goal kick now for Indian Hills. Mateo Scarduccio. He's got it. Let's see what he's got up his sleeve. He's going to play it long. Not going to get to center field line. Got heavy wind here. Tommy Palaci, he has it. 2-on-5 opportunity. He's looking up. He's going to take a shot with his left foot. Off the foot of Masengo. Oh! Actually, that's Bakari Matende that recently subbed in for Kabasele Masengo. Bakari Matende, wow. Was about to be the unsung hero that just checked in. He's sneaky guy, man. You got to watch out for him if you're the opposing team because, frankly, I didn't even see him sub in. Mateo Scarduzio. He'll go up with it. Keep in mind, folks, the Tritons, they're going with the wind. Indian Hills are going into the wind, which, in my opinion, so far, Indian Hills have been able to play better than the Tritons, so that's not good, knowing that they will have the luck of going with the wind in the second half. The Tritons, they got to pick it up. This is supposed to be their better half when it comes to weather circumstances. 16:15 left on the first half clock. A throw-in for the Tritons. Menendez looking downfield. He's going to play it long. He's going to target Palaci, but it's going to hit Kawiki. Wow. Bellatende. Way to slide. Kick that one. Not enough athleticism from Pablo Marquez. The forward for Indian Hills. The Tritons will throw in once again. Menendez, he's got it. Played short. Matende. Over the head of Tommy Palaci. He's traveling down the line. Valdez, he's going to play it all the way back. Ah, shoot. The Tritons had a really good opportunity just right there. Couldn't connect to Tommy. Would have been a 1-on-2 opportunity. Godbolt, he's stepping up. Going to try to go outside with it. Can't get it to him. Yacel, he'll play it short. Triton possession. Let's see where Yacel will play it. Tritons have kept it on the perimeter a whole lot this match. Haven't seen a lot of work inside. Just under 15 minutes to play in half number one, folks. Just tuned in. Welcome. Listen to Hank Ambrose on the call for the Iowa Central men's soccer team today as regional playoffs have just started. It is do or don't today. Got to get the victory to move on. If the Tritons win this one, more than likely, they'll go on to take on Iowa Western, who's ranked number 2 in this regional tournament. Going to play it short now. Ben Richardson. Bakari. Ooh, ball's traveling down the line. It's just playing a little too hard. And maybe because of that was the wind was a little too strong. It definitely carried it. The higher that you kick the ball, the stronger it's going to come down and move forward. We are working from north to south for the Iowa Central Tritons as Indian Hills are going south to north. Kawiki is waiting for a man to get open. He'll target Marquez, but Matende was there. Oh, it's going to go through his leg. Baseball, you talk about having a hole in your glove sometimes. That one, a hole in Matende's leg. Menendez. Ben Richardson is there to play it short if he wants. Menendez is not going to like where Ben Richardson was placed, and he's going to place it in an awkward spot. Oh, bicycle kick by Matende. You know, the ball didn't end up anywhere the Tritons wanted it to, but that was pretty cool. Bakari, quite the acrobat out there. Tell you what, folks. Bakari, if you want to know where your bicycle kick was. 13 minutes remaining left in the first half. Make sure you go back and save that to your own personal collection because, wow, the highlight reel. He's going to play central now to hit up Tommy Palaci. Palaci, fancy footwork, keeps it to himself. Oh, and it goes out of bounds off the last left foot of Ben Richardson. Richardson should have let it go. Kowicki now to play in. He'll get it over to Marquez. Ben Richardson, he's going to have to offer a lot of really good defense today. I think one of Ben Richardson's best games as a Triton was last week against Indian Hills, where he had the problem of going up against Pablo Marquez, the team captain for Indian Hills, as it was a struggle, but he did his job. Tritons didn't. They didn't get away with the victory, but Ben Richardson, he looked really good last week. He's looking really good right now. He's going to be involved on that steal. Giovanni Kashan, he's going to have to play it quickly. A warrior was coming. Off the head of Kowicki. It'll go out of bounds. Here we go now with the Tritons to throw in. Kashan, he'll flick it over to Menendez. Menendez now going down the line with it. Mtende plays it up in the air. That goes up over the head of Tommy. Bakari now, he's going to try to pin it into the corner. Tommy would have to use his speed against Valencia. Valencia has it, and wow. Booming kick goes central. Central mid with it. Giovanni Kashan steps up, steps in to Ben Richardson. Benny takes a shot, the second shot on goal. Wow, what a strike. You know, it didn't really go into a corner or whatnot. It just went straight into the hands of the goalie, Scarduzio, but that powerful strike, man. Now, that's a wake-up call for their goalkeeper, that's for sure. Benny. Wow. The Tritons, they've showed a lot more life within the last 10 minutes than they have the rest of the first half. 11 minutes remain in half number one. Let's see if the Tritons can keep it to their side. Crossing it over. Oh, just goes over the head of Scarduzio. Mtende going to try to keep it in bounds. Probably should have let that one go. It goes back to Kowicki and the defensive back unit of Indian Hills. Oh. I was looking downfield. I missed the call, but they're going to say Indian Hills has to throw it in once more. I think Kowicki was a little too far forward with it. Menendez trying to step up to get the steal, but Kashan is there to back him up. Canet Lopez strikes it a little too hard and over the head of Menendez now. Uh-oh. Here we go. Indian Hills slide tackle by. That was Con Ucel. He came over from his left back position to step in towards the center of the field, and he got a great tackle for the Tritons. We have a throw-in, but it's in a blind spot to where. We have a throw-in here, folks, for Indian Hills. Taking some time to get it back. The soccer ball was lost as our line guy couldn't get it to Kowicki, who was throwing in for Indian Hills. Ball is slippery, man, especially in wet conditions like this. Exactly 9 minutes to go in half number one. Listen to Hank Ambrose from Triton Nation covering the soccer men's matchup today for the Iowa Central Tritons. Menendez will have a chance to throw in now for the Tritons. We're waiting for his throw. I'm going to play it short if I'm Menendez. It's worked best for the Tritons so far. It looks like he's looking downfield. Menendez, he will go longer down the field to Benny. Benny going to do a bicycle kick of his own. It's going to go straight out of bounds. Kowicki now. We've yet to see someone throw it back, which is fine, too. Sometimes you got to play it backwards to go forward. Oh, Marquez. He's just a big-bodied midfielder for Indian Hills. Really hard to get a steal, a pickpocket steal for sure against him. Really tough. Big, strong legs. He's a player you got to look out for the rest of today's matchup. Player you also got to look out for, Colby Godbolt and Tommy Palachi going down there off the foot. Oh, they're going to say it stays with the Tritons. Good call. Here goes a corner kick now for the Iowa Central Tritons. I believe the second of half number 1. 7 minutes, 45 seconds remaining exactly on the first half clock. Kenneth Lopez going over to take it for the Tritons. We have 2 defenders back near the center field line, Ben Richardson and Con Ucell. We sent 8 more into the goalie's box. Kick is up. Off the head of Kashan. Colby Godbolt slides to keep it in. He cannot. Scarduzio, he'll throw in. Or he'll kick in. Off the goal kick. It'll go up. Once again, that win. Playing against... Oh, geez. That was a hard push, but I guess we'll keep playing here. Oh, my goodness. Marquez, he'll keep with it. He gets around 3 Triton defenders. What an offensive play by Marquez. He's going to go to the corner. Playing it over. Tritons need a big stop. Kashan gets there in time. That was the best run by either side today. Pablo Marquez put the team on his back, danced around 2 Triton defenders, and then just sprinted past a third, and then sent it over to the corner where we had an incomplete pass. Off the head now of Bellatende. Uh-oh, another dangerous situation for the Tritons. Going to go over the head of Kowiki. A throw in now for Indian Hills. The Tritons not in position here. We do have a substitution. 2 men are coming on for Indian Hills. Let's see if I can get the numbers. I see 17 and 18 subbing out. Kento Tani and Shaitan Sarai will sub out. We got 2 players subbing in. Let's see here. Luis Gilherme, who's right there, he got the throw-in pass to him. And I don't have who subbed in off the bench for the other player. If I notice, oh, there it is, 27. Christopher Broderick subbed in for Indian Hills. There we go. We're going to see a free kick now taken by Ituri. Ituri, very successful earlier in this match in the first half, but haven't seen much from him since. 5 minutes, 5 seconds remaining on the first half clock. Ituri going to go up. Uh-oh, going to have to battle for it down. Get on it. Oh, get on it. Oh, goodness. Heavy contact down there in the box. We have a Triton player down. Jeez, aggressive play. I'm trying to look at who's down. Benny Mubake got shoved down. They're going to say that's a corner kick for Indian Hills. Pablo Marquez going over to the guy taking the corner kick. It's Ituri that'll take it. 4.5 minutes remaining in the first half. We saw in the second match that was hosted by the Tritons against Indian Hills, they scored in the closing 15 seconds in the first half. The Tritons, they scored in the first half. That's what made the score 1-1 the rest of the regular time. And then it went into overtime. Oh, it's going to stay Tritons. Goes off the foot of Takumi Semba. Menendez. Come on, let's hit these guys while they're down. Menendez takes no time to throw in. Masengo having it. He's going to try to play central. It's stolen. The Tritons, they have it again. Double team coming on, going against Masengo. Tried to target Ben Richardson. Goes into the foot of Marquez. Kashan has it. Risky situation. He'll just go out of bounds. And over by us in the crow's nest. Ball's a little too wet for me to take it home as a souvenir. I don't think I'd want that one. Another good defensive stand by Indian Hills off the foot of Marquez. Now the ball boy, he's got to run everywhere as those last 2 kicks send the ball flying out of here. Oh! Menendez, yeah, we've seen that a lot so far. Slippery ball slipped out of his hands. Luckily, though, they're going to say that was that didn't violate any rules, because when you're throwing in, you got to have both hands on the ball, got to go over the head, and it's got to land in front of you, and that's what it did. By the way, folks, if you get a chance, look at Benny Mubake, number 14 for the Iowa Central Tritons, covered in dirt and mud. There he is right there. He's going to go to the corner for Kenneth Lopez. Lopez is cornered up. Tough defense against him. He'll play it back to Masengo. Masengo's double-teamed. Uh-oh. They're going to say he got poked in the eye. Conyusel, great way stepping up. He's going to fire. It's going to be off target. The Tritons have had more shots, but less shots on goal. Compared to Indian Hills, who's had a total of 5, the Tritons have had just 3. Go out of bounds. The Tritons will throw in now. Minute and a half to go. It's crunch time here in Fort Dodge, Iowa. Once again, folks, tuned in to Hank Ambrose out of Triton Nation, supporting the Iowa Central Tritons as we have started regional playoffs. Round 1, the Tritons go up against Indian Hills. Great shot by Kabasele Masengo, but it goes over the goalpost. I like the find. I like the read. Just couldn't put it into the back of the net. Kick going up. It'll cross center field line. Giovanni Kashan, he's going to play the boundary man and step in front of it. 45 seconds to go. If you want to score in the first half, you got to do it quick. Hard shove against Benny. It'll go back to the Tritons. Tritons going to play quickly. Oh, man. The ball's going to slide and roll. 15 seconds. Here we go. Kenneth Lopez. He'll go up with it. It's going to get past Colby Godbolt. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. And we're not going to have time to throw in before the first half closes. The score? 0-0 in Fort Dodge, Iowa. We're at Harlan Rogers Sports Complex. You've been listening to Hank Ambrose on commentary. So far, for the halftime report, this is what I have to announce. The Tritons versus Indian Hills, it's been a battle. Indian Hills came out really hot within the first 30 minutes of the first half. And then after that, it's kind of gone downhill for them. The Tritons, they picked it up the last 15 minutes. They came out and came into this one looking like the better team. They got to transition that over into half number 2. The Tritons going to be working into the win to start the second half. It's going to be hard. It's going to be tough against them. Once again, this could be a close match that goes into overtime once again. We're going to kick it over to a break. A 15-minute break is how long the halftime is here at Harlan Rogers. And then we'll be back to close out the game for the Iowa Central Tritons and Indian Hills men's soccer team. For more Triton Nation action, stick with us here on Triton Nation's YouTube channel. Welcome back, Triton Nation, to your home broadcast of the Iowa Central Tritons as we look to take on Indian Hills. The score 0-0. Tritons played really well in the first half, and it looks like the rain has actually stopped here. What a miracle. You know, we didn't think that the rain would stop until 11 p.m. at night, but luckily over at Harlan Rogers Sports Complex, it appears it has. Benny Mubake, he's going to start off with the possession of the soccer ball. The Tritons are moving into the wind now. The wind will go against them. Not going to be in our favor here. Kenneth Lopez, though, he'll work with it. Going to find Colby Godbolt on the outside perimeter. Using his left foot, he's going to strike it over towards the center of the field. It's going to get coughed up. Kowicki to kick it into the air. Ooh, jeez. Godbolt, he goes up over the head of a midfielder for Indian Hills and lands on his back awkwardly. He's okay, though. It's cold here. It's getting down to below 30 degrees in Fort Dodge, Iowa. We're still playing soccer. Love soccer out here. So we are in round one of the regional tournament. 44 minutes to play here. We've got some fans out here supporting the Iowa Central Tritons. Despite the harsh weather conditions, it's a good one. The kick now, it'll go up. Go over the head, and now it's going to end up into the goalkeeper, Mauricio. Nice save right there. Just a minute and a half in to the second half to play. 43 full minutes left. Let's see how this one concludes in Fort Dodge, Iowa. Scarduzzo. He'll hand it over. Belintende using his head. He'll boot it out of bounds. Balachi now, he has it. He's going to work downfield. He's looking up. Tried to find Godbolt, going to get away from him. Canyusel to throw in. He's got it now. Going to try to set up Kenneth Lopez. He'll go back outside to it. Ben Richardson, he's got it. Valencia, he's going to get an opportunity for the free kick. We're still waiting for him to kick it off. Valencia going for goal. It's going up. Rise in the air. Colm Grew. Nice save. Colby Godbolt, his kick's going to be thundering down. Corner kick, first of the second half for Indian Hills. Let's see where they place it. No one's in the box. Kabasele Masengo is the lone man playing defense. Oh! Off of the foot of Pablo Marquez. It'll go out of bounds. Colby Godbolt using his foot. Can't get a good touch on the ball. It'll go out of bounds. Belintende putting his hip into it. Oh. Well, I got his hand stepped on. Oh. Pablo Marquez not happy about that. Ref's going over to check on him. Both officials are going over there. We're going to have a free kick for Indian Hills. The official saying just watch where you step. It looked like it stepped on his hand. Team captain is talking it over with Indian Hills. They'll calm him down, saying he's okay. Kick went central. Comgru not needed to save it. Went off the chest of Belintende. We'll have another corner kick for Indian Hills. They've dominated time of possession already. 38 minutes remain in the second half. Kick up. Oh, and it goes into the back of the net off the foot of Shoho Kawiki. And Indian Hills will strike first. The score 1-0. The away team comes in with a strong presence against Iowa Central. Just 7 minutes into the first half, and Indian Hills will get the first score of the day. Coach Pablo, I hear him say, keep playing, guys. A lot of time left. Got to fight hard. The season series is 1-1, and now Indian Hills are trying to make it look like they will leave this one 2-1. As they beat Iowa Central last week by 1 goal, the final score 2-1 in the first overtime period off of a golden goal strike. Colby Godbolt, he's got it now. He worked past the center of the field. Tommy Palachi going to try to cross it on over. It's going to go out of bounds. Menendez going to try to hit Godbolt. Going to get around Godbolt. He'll step into it. Scarduccio, the starting goalkeeper, one of the best in NJCAA, will cross the center field line with it. 36 minutes remain in this half. Oh, Belintende, hard shove in the air. Pablo Marquez and Belintende going to exchange words as a hit off the mouth of Belintende. I hope he's okay. Jeez. Ref's talking it over with him. We want to get back to playing soccer here in Fort Dodge, Iowa. It's getting a little scrappy to start the second half, in the first 10 minutes. We're still talking it over, trying to get him to calm down. Tommy Palace not happy. Belintende, he got a stern warning. Not going to get a yellow card. Tritons going to get back into it. Giovanni Cashan to kick off. Over towards Canet Lopez. Going to go off the face. Pablo. There we go now. Send it down to... Ooh, in transition now. Jeez. Here we go with it. Crossing center field line. Indian Hills on attack. 4-on-4 opportunity. Into the foot of Cashan. Canet Lopez is going to have to play it quickly. Had a nice turn on the ball, but couldn't find a Triton in transition. In Indian Hills, Pablo Marquez, the midfielder, he'll get called offsides. Kashan's got it. It's going up. Canet Lopez, he's got it now. They're going to work outside to the perimeter with it. Colby Godbolt with his left foot. He'll cross it over to the center. It's going to rise, and be hit out of bounds by Indian Hill player Shogo Koiki, who got the score. The one and only on the day so far. Just under 35 minutes to play in the first half. Palaci's got it. They're going to play it back to Menendez. Menendez, he'll work up with it. Tommy Palaci now will use his left foot. Crossing it over. The second try at corner kick. For the Tritons, not going to go successful. The Tritons, they're going to struggle going into the win this half. Oh, good save now by Scarduzio off the left foot of Canet Lopez. "34 minutes exactly to play in the second half. Could this be the end of the Iowa Central soccer team for this season? Kicking over, crossing center field line. Benny Mubake, let's see if he can step there in time. Pablo Marquez going to step in front of it. Benny Mubake, he's going down. He'll get tripped over. Ben Richardson's got it now. Kick will go over. Goes over the head. And off the head of Belintende. Indian Hills will get possession of the soccer ball back. push for the ball. We got a new sub. Hank O'Leary's now in, playing for the Iowa Central Tritons. And the rain has came back. Only the first about 10 minutes in the second half did it go away, but it's back. It's coming down strong once again here in Fort Dodge, Iowa. It's been a factor all day long. It's taken away the ability for the Tritons to throw in effectively like they usually have installed into their game plan. It's going to go down now. Ben Richardson. Oh, he's going to get beat. Oh, Indian Hills, luckily, did not get it back in time. Couldn't have a strong presence keeping the ball on their side. The Tritons are going to kick it out of bounds. Tonti, he's working downfield. He had to go out of bounds. Colby Godbolt, he was out of bounds, but he checked back in. Tommy Palachi is going to be working with it. He'll be shoved in the back. Foul. That was a hard foul. Can't be doing that. Let's get back to soccer here, folks. Yellow card. Going to go against the Indian Hills. Lopez has got it. He's working towards the center of the field. .30 minutes remain in the second half. Free kick for Indian Hills. 20 yards out. Rain coming down hard. Koiki is there. Bellatende, he's going to slide. Going to try to save it. Man, the Triton and their all-white uniforms. They got brown dirt mud all over. Ooh. Slide tackle against Kenneth Lopez. Free kick once again for Indian Hills. A yellow card does come out. And it goes against Bellatende. Head officials, they're not messing around now. We're about halfway through the second half. Yellow cards are going to start to come out. It's been aggressive here, not even halfway through the second half. Let's get back to soccer here. 28-15 left on the second half clock. Going to goal. It's going to get past Combe Grew. The second goal will be scored by Indian Hills. The Tritons are stunned. 2-0 is your score here. 28 minutes and 12 seconds exactly left on the clock after that free kick opportunity on a questionable call against the Tritons. Lopez will play it outside to Colby Godbolt. Rain coming down strong. Ooh, hard spike into the leg. But Indian Hill right back off the foot of Benny Mubake. Unintentional. They're going to check to see if he's okay. Gosh, official going over to talk. Valencia, he'll take it for Indian Hills. Started at sweeper today. He's moved from right back to sweeper and back and forth. Going to goal off the head of Ben Richardson. Going to be played over towards Narvis Bent. Colby Godbolt now, he's going to play it forward. He's going to find Tommy Palachi. Palachi going to move with his left foot, going towards the goal. In the goalie's box, he's going to cross it over. Misses. Oh, Hank O'Leary on the rebound. Hank O'Leary! Hank O'Leary! The star substitution player comes into the match in the second half, and he will score for the Iowa Central Tritons. The score is 1-2. Come on! One to two with 26 minutes and 50 seconds left exactly on the clock. The rain is coming down hard. Well, the hardest I've seen the rain come down yet this year. We're still playing soccer here at Iowa Central. Home of the Tritons over at Harlan Rogers Sports Complex. Benny Mubake getting physical against Pablo Marquez. Stoppage of the play. Coach Pablo not happy with that. Well, we'll see Kenneth Lopez take a free kick. He's about 30 yards out from the goal kick, from the goal post. He's going to chip it over, finds the head of Benny. Oh, can't put it into the back of the net. Scarduzio with another good save. He's playing it quickly. He's going to play outside. Too much power on that last throw. Kenneth Lopez is going to be able to throw in. Bellatende going to take it back from him. He's going to say to work downfield. Lopez has got it. He'll play it backwards. Bellatende to switch fields towards Narvis Bent, not Kenneth. There we go. Uh-oh. Indian Hills now, they're on the run. 2-on-2 opportunity going for goal. Oh, just over the goal post. Oh, no. Great steal for Indian Hills. Stolen by Lopez. Oh, and it goes over the... It almost gets past Colm Grew, but he slid down for it. He's got a lot of lateral quickness. Kick up. It's punted. Across the center field line towards Benny Mubake. Narvis Bent going to go over towards Hank O'Leary. Now Benny, he's going to work downfield. 25 minutes remaining on the second half clock. Listen to Hank Ambrose of Triton Nation. Tell you what, folks, tune into Moments with Montalto tomorrow night, 7 p.m. on 88.1 The Point. I'm going to sit down with Coach Montalto. We're going to talk about the football game this past weekend, talk about Triton volleyball, and cover the rest of Triton sports from around the area. Scarduzio takes an Indian Hills bounce. Hank O'Leary's with it. The Tritons, they got to spread out a little bit. They're all bunched together. That's exactly what they'll do. Lopez is moving in transition. Colby Godbolt now with his left foot, crossing it over towards the center of the field. Tried to hit Narvis Bent, going to end up into the foot of Kowicki. Kowicki's kick, it's going to go out of bounds. He scored the first goal today. Uh-oh, 2-on-1 opportunity for Indian Hills. Not a great pass, though. Forward missing forward. Combe Grew will get it back for the Tritons. It'll be a goal kick now as it hit off the chest of a forward. Substitution. Tente will come back in for Indian Hills. 1-2 your score. The Tritons are down. They're working into the wind. Colby Godbolt now. With his left foot, he'll cross towards the center of the field where Narvis Benton will set it up for Benny. Oh, now Tommy Palaci's got it. Hit it towards the goal. It's going to be off target.
Hey, score this corner!
The Tritons, though, they're going to have a corner kick. Kenneth Lopez to take it for the Tritons. Kick going over. Hits off the head of a player. Ben Richardson's going to shove into the back. Narvis Bent's got it.
Thank you, ref!
A yellow card will be called against Indian Hills. Scarduzio with the save as Tommy Palaci played it low to the ground. Cross goes over. It's going to be unsuccessful. Off the foot of Palachi. Kick going up. Colby Godbolt going to try to save it down. He will. Going to the far left. Tritons. They got to score. They want to move on. Narvis bent. He'll be pushed in the back. Valencia will take it. Kenneth Lopez and Tommy Palachi will go back there for the free kick. Tritons have two defenders at the center field line. It's Menendez and Ben Richardson. Three-man wall for Indian Hills. Here we go. Kenneth Lopez, he's going to cross it. Tries to go to the foot of Giovanni Cashan. It's going to go past him. Colby Godbolt, he's got it now. 17 minutes remain in the second half. He's going to play it outside to Tommy Palachi. Palachi, he'll cross it over. Lopez is going to take the corner kick. It's getting cold out here, Triton Nation. You just tuned in. You're listening to Hank Ambrose on the call for the Iowa Central Tritons. Kick going up. Tommy Palachi with an opportunity. Cannot use his foot to connect with it. Narvis Bent shoved to the ground. Ben Richardson, he'll play it back to Lopez. Lopez is double teamed. He'll go to the corner. Finding Godbolt. Godbolt cuts upside. Can't cross it over. 16 minutes remain. Triton Nation, we're back. Sorry for technical difficulties. Had something go up here in the booth. 14 and a half minutes remain in the second half. Here we go now. Valencia, he's going to fight with it. Tommy Palaci's got it. He's going to get it stolen from. Menendez is fighting to get it back down the field. Colby Godbolt's got it. He's going to cross it over to the center of the field. Here we go now with Lopez. Lopez crossing it. Trying to find Benny. Benny now going to go up. Thirteen minutes remain. Pablo Marquez has got it. Gonna work around Ben Richardson. Goldbolt has got it now. It's going to go past Lopez. Kumgru. Cross center field line. Narvisman's got it now. Ben Richardson got to find a way to step up. He will. He'll kick it out of bounds. Tonti's going to go to the corner with it. Indian Hill's doing a good job at milking the clock. 10 and a half minutes remain in the second half. Another good steal by Indian Hills. That's been the story of the day. Combe Guru's got it now. He's going to cross it over. He can't get it past the center field line. Bakari not going to be able to field it down with his foot either. Tritons got to get there. Got to get to the soccer ball. Lopez now, he's going to move down the field with it. Trying to cross the other side of the field. They'll find Hank O'Leary. Can he get there in time? He will. Nice touch on the ball. He goes into the goalie's box. Take a shot. Oh, and a great save by Indian Hills. Scarduccio wasn't there. He hit it out, but it was Valencia that got it back to make sure it didn't slide into the goalie's box. Lopez to play it outside. Hank O'Leary now, he's going to go to the center of the field. He'll find Kenneth Lopez. He's got wide open green in front of him. He'll go towards Narvis Bent, the speedster. He'll play it central. Oh, going to get past Godbolt. Hank O'Leary takes a shot. Oh! It is off target. It'll be a goal kick for Indian Hills. Kick is up off the head of Bellatende. Colby Godbolt, he'll play it down the line. Bellantende's got it now.
It's all good. Hey, it's all good.
Lopez now with it. 3-on-4 opportunity. Valencia, another great defensive stand. 5:45 left on the second half clock. They'll call the play dead. They're going to say it's going to be a foul against Indian Hills. Going to the corner. Nice opportunity for Indian Hills. They cross it. Oh, almost goes in the back of the net. Off the head of Tonti, it'll roll out of bounds. A goal kick for the Tritons. 2-1 to score. The Tritons are down. They need another goal to tie it to send it into overtime. Benny, he's got it. Working down the field. He's pushing. He's using his strength. Oh, and another steal by Indian Hills. Double team now. Uh-oh, here we go now. Tommy, he'll set it up for Godbolt. He's got wide open green in front of him. He'll push to the corner. He'll find Narvis. Narvis to goal. Great steal by Scarduccio. Hank O'Leary sets it up. Oh, Hank almost scored in the same situation. Corner kick opportunity for the Tritons now. Tommy Palacci to kick it. Kick will go up over the head of Godbolt. There we go now. Oh, what a great opportunity. Off the foot of Kashan. He cannot just put it into the net. He gets it a little too high, too much power. Here goes another cross. A corner kick. The cross is up for Palacci. Oh, off the foot of Benny. No. Giovanni Kashan had 2 opportunities to score. Each time we're on target just a little above the net. 3.5 minutes remaining. We are in crunch time, folks. Rain coming down hard. Narva spent. He'll head it up. Ben Richardson. Heavy on the back. Narva spent to work outside with it. .245 left on the clock, and it's still ticking away, folks. Indian Hills taking their sweet time to take the free kick. The kick is going for goal against Comgru off the top crossbar. Wow. The goalie box is working for us today. That is for sure. 2:15 left on the second half clock. I don't say the game clock because there is a good opportunity for the Tritons to tie it up. Indian Hills working down on the Triton side. It'll be a corner kick for Indian Hills. The Tritons, they got to steal, rebound, and work downfield as quick as possible. 1 minute, 45 seconds remain. Kick is up. Hank O'Leary gets it off his head. Ben Richardson, the second to touch it. It's a battle for the ball. They'll cross it over to Hank O'Leary. O'Leary's in transition. It'll go out of bounds. The Tritons retain possession. 1 minute 24. The clock is ticking away. One-on-two opportunity. Indian Hills is pushing the Triton side. Through pass. Look at that pass. Setting it up, going to Comgru. Great save by Combe. He's going to punt it. Exactly 1 minute remaining to Kashan. Narva Spent gets a nice interception. He'll play it back to Godbolt. Godbolt going to push the corner with Tommy. Tommy Palacci. Oh, the guy that could have had the score to end it last week against Indian Hills. Another opportunity to score. A throw in. Palacci plays it over to Godbolt. Palacci stuck in the corner. He'll cross it over. Indian Hill players are there. Lopez takes a shot. He's shoved to the ground. No calls there. Bellatende. Lopez is still on the ground. Palacci to play it over. Godbolt kicks it. No. They stop the clock with 16 seconds remaining, and Kenneth Lopez is still on the ground. Props out to him. He has put his heart on the line. Each side went over there to check him out. Hard shot to his knee. That's what they're checking out there. To our sophomores, this could be their final match in a Triton uniform. They have played with their heart today. The first round of the regional tournament. There is exactly 16 seconds remaining on the game clock. Canet Lopez, he's helped up. He's still on the field. I like that. Great sportsmanship. Valencia, Tommy Palaci helps up Canet Lopez. They're going to help him towards the sideline. Great sportsmanship by Valencia. Love that on the Indian Hill side. It's been a rivalry all season long in this conference, and it's going to end in a star-studded shootout. 1-2 is your score. Tritons are down with 16 seconds remaining. Scarduzio will cross it up and over.
David, come on, hurry up.
Goes over. Plays going now in towards Narvis Bent. 1 second, 0. And that'll be it. The upset. Check 1, 2. Did this unplug? What's happened? Roadcaster's not working.